Go There podcast. My name is Prof.
I'm Cassandra Lee on Facebook.
I'm Brian, otherwise known as BT Davis.
And we're here to talk about a whole bunch of ridiculousness and what's going on in the world right now. So what's up with y'all?
I want to talk about Cardi B.
Let's talk
What's
about
up with Cardi B?
What do you guys think? Everybody's
What
like,
happened?
oh, she don't cook, she don't clean, that's why she's losing her husband.
What happened?
I mean, that could
you guys tell us
Alright,
what happened?
okay, everyone knows, but she filed for divorce. Now when she filed for divorce. One more time. She filed for divorce from her husband. She filed for divorce.
Yeah.
I thought that marriage was kind of weird to begin with when I first heard about it. I was like, where did that come from?
That makes sense. An Asian nigga with a stripper? That makes perfect sense.
I thought it was like a kind of like a power play for fame.
Of course,
It was
all
genius.
those relationships are fake.
Because Offset got popping after that.
You think all the relationships are fake?
In Hollywood, the music, I think a good amount of them are I know Hollywood for a fact. A lot of them are for the fame, for the clout. I know that for a fact.
Hell yeah. Dating, all that.
Matter of fact, niggas gotta watch that show, White Famous. That shit had me dying with Jay
You
Farrell.
always got a show
Right,
to go
yeah.
with. Like shows I never even seen a freaking brief
This is
before.
wild. This is wild because like writers be telling you this shit. Like they
Nah,
be
they
telling
put
you.
their
Hollywood
secrets right
writers,
out in there.
Hollywood
Yeah, like the
writers.
real good writers, they tell you shit. Like
They be telling you the secrets.
I was just watching somebody was saying what's that show by who's that author? Is it Wells? He did the
John
book
Wells.
1984. Yeah, they're saying like, yo, that's where America's going right now.
They've been saying that shit for fucking ever though.
Soylent Green, all this fake.
But back to fucking Cardi B, nigga.
Back to Cardi B.
Cardi B and
So-
Offset.
So that's the power play? Was the marriage a power play? Or was that legit love?
I think they was just doing whatever.
I think it was a little bit of both.
Offset definitely was like doing whatever. He's just chilling.
Right.
They rich. They don't give a fuck.
Like-
They can do anything. They can get married today, divorce tomorrow. It
I
doesn't-
believe they really liked
It's
each
not
other.
as serious to us or to them
I
as
believe
it
they
is to
really
us.
liked each other, but he didn't take the marriage
When the
serious.
papers come out.
Okay, but everyone is clowning her. Like, and my
She
thing
getting
is
clout?
everywhere. Come on, you've seen
Yeah,
that.
she said she don't cook.
Oh, you saying like why she
got the
why
right
she getting
pussy
clowned
getting
if she's the one filing for divorce?
That's my whole point. You ain't all these niggas everywhere. They're all saying, "Oh, she don't cook, she don't clean." Now look at her. Now look at her. Now look at her. My
That's
thing
just
is, no, my thing
Yeah,
is,
it's just
That
comedy.
shit's funny. I think they
Everything
really-
ain't
people are
always-
saying in this, they
everything
really
ain't
mean it.
always like men. This is what men really think. Why are they bashing Cardi B?
Okay,
No,
when I see
she
more
said-
than 4 niggas write a paragraph about it,
What?
they really feel that.
A
That's not a
paragraph?
joke. Yeah, there's niggas that's
Oh, they invested
3 to
into
4 or
it?
5 sentences talking shit about it.
I mean,
I
there's
just look at
soft
it as
dudes out
comedy
there. There's
because
definitely
she's the
soft
one that
dudes out
says
there.
I.
Yeah.
It's just comedy. She just says
My
I'm the
thing
one
is-
that doesn't cook and clean. This is how I got my ring by fellatio, and then she files
much.
for divorce. That's why it's funny, I guess.
Sound like
I mean,
she
it's not.
finessed him.
It's
Honestly,
not.
like-
Yeah, it's not funny. It's
not
it's
funny.
kind of like wait,
Why are we clowning somebody for leaving somebody that keep cheating on her?
because it was supposed to be the opposite. It's because we wanted to be the opposite.
We
and
want
it's not
her
even
to-
the,
yeah.
It's not even the opposite.
No.
Right.
Men don't
she's
like
the
to
one.
see women
She's the one
be
doing the
pick
divorce.
themselves.
So she's the one about the benefit. So it's,
Well, we
she's
don't know
not the
what
one
they
not
did. They
benefiting.
could've-
I think
shit.
if she initiates, I don't think he
No,
does that.
if you cheat though, she gets it all.
Yeah,
don't
she
she?
proves that he cheated. Yeah.
Oh.
And it supposedly is a baby.
Right. So supposedly.
Oh,
it's a
wait, yeah.
baby,
So what's the reason for getting the? Yeah, what happened? I don't know
Well,
the story.
someone's saying, someone
revealed.
revealed that he's been, you know how he cheated and he went on stage, all that, but they said he was cheating the whole entire time. But this time, there's a baby.
Because the same
COVID,
joint
though.
came out. I guess it's one. I guess last
how
time.
I know I got some
it was
niggas
some
with COVID,
chick,
so I know.
and I guess it's the
They out
same
there.
chick.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like they were supposed to be stuck in the same room during COVID. You know
I
what
mean,
I
but
mean?
who
Cardi
really
B.
quarantines like that? Do people really
He
do
offset
that?
though.
You talking about famous people? Hell no.
He got
It's
resources,
fucking
bro.
COVID.
They've been having parties and shit. They been
Nigga,
fucking-
their
They've been
chef
fucking
was a
each
bitch
other.
he fucked, and as soon as she was done, they went to the bathroom or something. Cardi was
Oh.
upstairs putting culture to bed. You know, they
Had a quick
these
party.
niggas got money. Who knows what they be doing?
I tell them meet me in the bathroom.
Okay.
That happened. You know
At the
what I mean?
party, and then
Yeah.
proceed. Go to what's her name? The bitch that he just left and had a baby with too. Meek Mill. What's her name? What's her name?
Yeah,
His
no,
new
yeah.
baby mom.
Meek
Yeah.
Mill. I don't know nothing about niggas' relationships.
I ain't even following Meek Mill for a grip, to be honest.
I don't care.
He do not be chilling, nigga. He just had a new baby and left the bitch. He's not chilling.
I mean, music-wise, I've been putting music on.
I don't listen to his music. He looks dusty. He's rich. How
Who,
is that?
Meek
Niggas,
Mill?
you don't listen to his music.
Meek Mill.
No, he looks
Is that a
dusty and
thing?
he's rich. I don't listen.
Meek
to
Mill
him.
Dusty.
So it's more about the image and the music
Meek
now.
Mill
That's what it
Dusty.
is,
She
right?
said Meek Mill looks dusty. He's rich.
I think
That's
he
Lil
got
Baby
a.
too. Lil Baby
I
mouth
think-
look all dry and chapped and dusty and he's
I'll say
rich.
this. I think
Used to
Meek
be
Mill
known
got
as
a
Dusty
future
Boy.
in acting. I seen him a
ugly.
preview of this movie, and I'm like, okay, Big Mill.
He got a movie coming out?
Yeah, he's playing like like the mentor of the troubled youth. It's like one of those.
Oh, going with his life right now?
I guess it's in Baltimore.
It's not just
it's a young kid. He wants to be a biker, so he can't get no money to get a bike, so he turns to drugs. And then Meek Mill is the dude that works on the bikes, and he's like, yo, don't do that.
You went to jail for popping a Willie?
It's a
No, but he did a good job.
autobiography.
Right, basically.
I see.
We don't want it. We hear it every day in your songs. We know what happened. Okay.
That's funny,
You know.
y'all seen YG's movie?
He got a movie.
No, I didn't know.
The shit he put out like a couple years ago?
On Netflix. He dropped a movie on Netflix.
What's it called?
I don't even know how I feel about it. I liked it though. It was I watched it like twice.
It was like a bio.
It wasn't
I
like.
wonder who the fuck the nigga in the
It was like.
I'm gonna have to put it was fucking Instagram.
I'm on.
Alright, I say it was cool if you listen to his album, because like the
Rory.
movie kind of went along with his album.
Rory.
Parks.
Parks. I'm Parks.
I'm Parks.
No, you're not Parks. You're
I
on
am
the
Parks.
You're on the camera.
I'm Parks.
What they call that shit when they call it the voice off screen, the inexplicable or the fucking, what do they call that?
I don't know, man.
The omnipresent voice, we'll say that. That ain't it. Not it.
He's the omnipresent.
Nah, but the YG movie was kind of dope if you like listen to his album at the same time. It kind of went along with his album, so it was cool. But
What? It was still crazy.
my crazy life or something, my break, some shit like that.
Oh yeah.
I don't know the name of the movie though. I can't remember that shit. I don't remember the name of it. That shit was crazy though.
I like YG first album, and that's it.
So you think Meek Mill about? I like his. Yeah, I can agree with that. So you think Meek Mill about to be an actor?
Yeah, I see it. It looked like he put mad effort. It didn't look like he was just like, I'm playing Meek Mill. It looked like he was trying to actually.
Man,
I think
if I
Money
was
Beast
rich,
did
I would
good.
try to act, get a perfume, make some clothes. I'm doing everything. Why would you not?
You have to.
Yeah, but it depends on how good you are.
Who cares? Beyonce's a horrible actress. Everyone just loves Beyonce.
Yeah, but that's her cheating. She got fucking
Money, exactly.
I think that's her
Money
point.
under
Yeah, that's her
everything.
point.
Exactly, that's my point. You got
She
money,
got
you
the
can
cheat
do
code
whatever
of
the
life.
fuck you want.
Fame and money is a cheat code
Beyonce
of
can't
life.
act for shit.
Sort of.
J-Lo can't.
Sort
She
of.
can't sing for shit. She
J-Lo.
can't act either, really.
I don't like J-Lo.
She can't do anything to
I
me.
never did. I don't think.
She did that movie where she beat up her boyfriend, right?
You like that
Enough.
one?
Enough.
I was young as fuck watching
I
that
was
movie. I was like,
fucking
oh my God.
that was fire.
Shit, I did not know that was her and Selena until I was like older. I really thought that was fucking Selena.
What's funny is I think Cardi B looked more like Selena than J-Lo.
I can see that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
I
Yeah.
put that in the fucking
nose.
universe.
Yeah, I agree.
And fucking
Did you
J-Lo
know that
playing Cardi
I went to Tennessee and people really thought I was Cardi
B.
B?
Yeah, see?
I
Wait,
can
what?
believe it. It was Tennessee.
I was in Tennessee and I
Yeah,
was
I
at a
thought you
Best
was
Buy
Cardi
and they
B.
asked me for an autograph. I was offended. I look better than her.
Wow. That's crazy.
It was Tennessee. They probably a Cardi. What? Is that a trout?
There's
Oh,
no
I'm
resemblance.
Yeah, the nigga said, is that a trout? Is that a type of trout?
Nah, I went to
Oh,
Louisiana and I
shit.
was like, yeah, I'm Puerto
No, I'm
Rican.
saying
They're
they
like,
don't-
What's a Puerto Rico?
They probably don't even know what Cardi B looks like. Is my point.
They
Like,
don't know.
They don't
They only know
know.
Mexicans.
They only know Mexicans.
They only
down
know
there.
Mexicans down there. I was
Yeah,
like,
they
I'm
don't
Puerto
know
Rican.
Outside
They're
there,
like,
no
what's
Mexicans,
that?
Yeah.
No.
You don't know.
So the whole time there, they call me Puerto Rico. And they go, she a Puerto Rican.
That's funny, bro.
It's a lot of Puerto Ricans up here. That's where
Why
we
would
from.
they come up here though? What made them come all the way up here?
Yeah, I always thought about that.
What was fire? The Nick Cannon,
The
Kanye
Nick
interview?
Cannon and the Kanye West interview was like,
And
so
you
Kanye,
said what?
I didn't
Never
see
heard
it.
of it.
And
Didn't
you
even hear about
said
it.
no, it's not even getting publicized, right?
Yeah, it was,
That's
I guess it
because
was a
the
week
fake.
old.
That's because the fake gets publicized and the reality shit don't get publicized. Reality
That's
TV
facts.
is ultimately totally fake.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's why it gets publicized so much. You get what I'm saying? People respect fake and they don't respect
The
authenticity.
people in the
I
show
don't
come out and
understand.
say they clip mad shit between it to make it seem like this
And it's a storyline. It's really a storyline.
It's because the truth hurts.
reality TV. They're acting. That's
Yeah.
The truth hurts.
They're horrible
That's
actors, by the way.
fine. Reality TV stars.
Oh, you're horrible.
Oh yeah.
hell yeah.
Yo, Kanye got the pulse on humanity.
But yeah, he did
not
a-
humanity.
he did an interview with
America.
Nick Cannon.
So what you feel about
Oh, Black
Kanye?
America. I don't know, man. This is
I don't know how I feel about
he's
it.
an
I'm
interesting.
confused.
I think he's
an
operating on like just a different frequency.
Yeah,
I think he's
to
operating
To
on
bring
different
Cassandra
frequencies.
up to speed, Kanye is basically talking about
No, I mean I'm confused on how to feel about him.
about Kanye.
Yeah, because to me he
I don't think he's
Polar
crazy.
he switches up like you.
I think he's just a
why?
poor communicator, honestly.
Yeah, and then he just speaks too
No.
quick and then people like.
You think he's a poor communicator, or do you think he gets silenced by the people around him?
I gotta say poor communicator because he be saying some shit like he says some shit where like I can tell where he's coming from, but he never articulates it correctly.
And that's why he gets in such hot water for him. And exactly, he never does it himself.
When he first said slavery was a choice, I knew what he was saying, but I was like, you fucked that up. You gotta articulate that, bro. He didn't articulate. Like you ain't really describe it.
No,
but it's funny though. On Nick Cannon's interview, he kind of explains it. He was like, "Oh, this is what I meant."
Yeah, he broke it down.
So he did break it down eventually, but that's why the interview inspired.
How many years later is that?
You know what's crazy? It's
but I mean, he don't owe it. Like you gotta think. You know what I mean? You gotta think.
If you listen to Dame Dash, he says the same exact thing. Just says it clear. He says it clearer than Kanye, but it's still off-putting.
That's my point.
It's still off-putting to people.
Dame Dash.
Like I get where he's always
hanging together every day.
Yeah, because he's his mentor.
Exactly.
That's fire. So y'all ain't see that?
You know what's wild? It's like even with the whole Kanye thing and him talking about independence.
He tweeting about.
It's wild. It's wild. So we're gonna sit here and act like Jay ain't say that like.
Oh, did you see that shit about Jay? They said in order for him to get his masters, he had to sell Kanye's masters.
Who? Kanye said that?
Nah, Jay-Z. They said I seen a meme where it said Jay-Z had to.
Was that?
I know.
Was that Max or was it?
We about to talk about it. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, we could talk about that shit.
Right. Well, did
that look legit?
We can pull up the thing. Jay had to spend $5 million to get his masters. He made nothing off of Blueprint 3. He was in debt. He was upside down when he dropped Blueprint 3 because he had to spend Blueprint 3. The actual album was not even an album. He had another album. That album got lost. He was upside down when he dropped that album because he paid them for all his masters.
Blueprint 3 was that was with the Swizzy beat on to the next one.
There we go. I couldn't remember the name.
On to the
that
was my shit. That was my shit. You ain't like that shit? I like that shit. That's because it got played out. That shit got played all the way out.
The album was trash.
That New York shit got played out too. I still can't listen to that shit.
Don't say Reasonable Doubt. That's
probably Blueprint, Black Album.
I like the Black Album. That was like my first one.
Reasonable Doubt.
That shit made me a Jay-Z fan.
Those are like the top 3 Jay-Z albums of all time.
I don't think it's his best.
You can't ever say nothing about Blueprint, Black Album, and what did I say? Reasonable Doubt.
You said Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah, Reasonable Doubt.
All the beats on Black Album was fire.
It's just crazy because you literally saw what a nigga really wanted to be the whole time.
I hated Change Clothes.
Change Clothes.
You know what? Nah, I'll give you that. I didn't really like that. No, it's funny. I didn't like his singles. Well, 99 Pounds, it was cool, but it wasn't the best.
Jay's like
kind of
like service, and
I'm not comparing them before people say anything. Jay's like Eminem. I hate their fucking singles. I ain't saying they're the same people.
For real?
I hate their singles.
For real?
I mean, not Reasonable Doubt, obviously.
What singles do you like that if you don't like Jay-Z singles? Don't say no new nigga. I'm talking about legends.
Jadakiss single.
You like every Jadakiss single?
Jadakiss single.
Fuck out of here.
That's a classic. Nigga. You play that shit?
He's serious, yo.
He's that serious.
Why did he serious? Nah, he did.
Nah, I'm that serious. Yeah, bro. I'm that serious.
Put your hands up. Why?
That shit was in.
Put your hand. He was dissing Jay-Z.
You know what made me realize how hot that shit was though? I was playing.
Put your hands up. Nah, fuck that. Put your hands down.
I was playing Sleeping Dogs and that song came on one of the scenes in the video game. I was like, this shit fire, bro.
What song? Knock Yourself Out?
Knock Yourself Out.
Oh my god, that was in the video game?
That was in Sleeping Dogs, bro. That shit was like,
riding them on.
Yup. It's the scene because it brings you the scene and you fight and you fight in the club too.
Yo, who's saying
that? It's crazy because you know what?
Yo, who's saying that? Knock Yourself Out.
That's for us.
No, I know. I'm saying, but who's saying that? Yo, knock yourself out, dude. You wanna let your hair down?
Yo, that was perfect. I heard that, but he landed that shit, yo. He said, nah, but who's saying that? Yeah,
you got that.
Nah, you know what? I like not all Nas singles all the way up until we're doing this.
We're
doing this.
We are. You owe me.
No, You Owe Me was fire, bro. Fuck out of here.
Oh, that's like the cliche. I'm telling you.
No, everybody say Nostradamus is the cliche album.
That's the album that it was on.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
So they be like, that's the downfall.
Is it really though? Do you see what we got after Nostradamus?
People don't understand that this
needed time to grow.
Niggas don't understand that was supposed to be a double album.
Right, that's what I'm saying, yo.
So if it hit like a double album,
yeah, because it was supposed to be like hard shit, and then it was supposed to be like the commercial shit.
Hot dog.
It was supposed to be
mommy.
It's supposed to be I Am Nostradamus.
Hoop City, shout out to Hoop City.
What Busta Rhymes?
No, it's supposed to be a double album. It was called I Am Nostradamus.
Boston Road.
So, but look, Quest. Songs that you love on Lost Tapes supposed to be on I Am Nostradamus.
No, dude, I had the tape. You know what I mean? Like I had.
Oh, you had.
I had this shit when it was bootleg. Remember? Remember it was bootleg. Bootleg. I had this shit.
Y'all heard Nas' new album?
No.
Y'all ain't hear that shit?
Yeah, I heard Nas' new album. Everybody like it.
Yeah, I like it.
Not at all.
No?
Why you don't like Nas?
I'm just.
You're too old. You're too young for his old shit.
No, I just really don't go out my way for new music sometimes because I just.
So what you listen to?
Shit that just comes around my ears, man. I don't have time to be. Oh, what's
You're not
new?
into music.
I'm into music, but it's like just play it for me. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, you're not into.
Okay. When you go out, what do you play?
I got too much to do.
When you go out, what do you play? Like to get in your
I give my phone to the passenger.
Yo, can I ask you this? When women say they got too much to do they actually believe that or mentally?
Do they just say that?
They just say that.
Do they
like
believe
it's the right answer?
Actually, I work third shift and then I still have a shift in the morning. Then
okay. You got too much to do.
I do about 3 to 4 girls' nails a day.
Oh
and
yeah,
then
you got too much to do. You on your grind.
I gotta do see my niggas, and then I gotta get ready to go back to work. So yeah, I be busy, bro.
Trying to cuss me out. Nah, I respect it. Yo, now, cause my aunt says she's busy all the time, and I'll be like, don't fucking do nothing.
That's right, bro.
I'm like, yo, you don't fucking do nothing.
Now, some people say they're busy, and sometimes I say I'm busy, I'm really not doing nothing, but most of the time I'm busy.
So Charlamagne had like a kind of an interesting response. Well, it wasn't a response.
Talking about the Joe Budden.
So Charlamagne just did his first interview with DJ Vlad after they consoled with each other or whatever, because they had a beef. They made up. They're good now. He just dropped the first clip a couple hours ago, and I was watching a little bit of it.
Watch it.
And he was saying like, I guess he's part owner of the network he's on, not Laugh Out Loud, but whatever fucking.
The new network he got, yeah.
Yeah, so he's part owner of it. So he's kind of, I think he was low-key kind of trying to talk to Joe Budden, like, yeah man, I own this and own that, and I got like my own podcast network. So he got a podcast network coming out. So he got his shit, and then he got a bunch of podcasts coming out under his shit.
Yeah, like 20 something. And
he's saying he's all working with his people and shit. So I think that was kind of like a response, but he ain't really like directed towards him directly.
So my question to you, right, on that, we're in the podcast game, and we're about to enter it and go crazy with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my question to all of y'all is, so what do y'all want to do? Y'all want to? So if Spotify come and offers us $2 million, I'm gonna say $2 million, we get there. We get to $250 million. So if Spotify comes and offers us $2 million, let's say $2 million for 80% of our fucking show or 50% of our show, are we gonna sell?
No,
absolutely not. You know why? Because I respect all of y'all for saying that shit, and I respect you for saying no. I respect you for saying that sounds crazy. Respect you for saying no, because we own our shit. Why the fuck?
They do whatever. I do whatever the fuck they
y'all
say.
If they assess our shit and realize that it's worth $2 million, that means it's really worth 10.
And that's what Joe was saying. I've been watching everything about the Joe and the Charlamagne shit. I literally been watching everything because I wanted to come and talk to Prof about it. I definitely want to talk to Prof about it because that's the goal, like to sign niggas in, sign podcasts and
entrepreneurs on there. Y'all heard of Spurgo? I heard this shit called Spurgo out there. This young kid, I think he was like 14 or something like that, made his own clothing brand and like retired his mom off of just starting off with one shirt. And he was like, I'm selling this, I'm not going until I sell this shirt. I guess he's made like 10 shirts after, like I'm not going until I sell these 10 shirts. And he just grew and grew and grew. And now he's like got like a post with like Puff Daddy and shit like that. I think Meek Mill's wearing his shit. I know Diddy's wearing his shit. Like, and it's some cool shirts too. Like, so.
Because slapping a logo on a t-shirt does not make a clothing label.
I think his label was the story.
Forever.
His label was the story behind it. You're right. Like every label needs like a good story behind like something your customers can attach to. And his story was like he's a young kid.
Why would I buy a shirt of a girl or a guy, whatever company it is, and we're like, I don't even know you. We live in the same city type shit. Why would I do that? For what?
Because you're supporting it.
Yeah, that's the main reason. Yeah, it's support.
I guess.
It's easy to get support if you're a kid.
Why am I gonna walk around wearing a logo I have no idea about? I don't know nothing that's going on.
You do that when you wear polo.
I don't wear that.
So what do you wear? What's the logo you got on now? It doesn't matter. You support it. You understand what I'm saying? See, that's like that goes back to like what we say about like
subconscious. But what I'm saying is like people that we know, okay. But and Jordan, they are understanding their audience, so they're reading what might entice me. A logo on a T-shirt is not going to entice everybody, and that's you're giving me 4 colors with just the same logo on every shirt.
So let me ask you this, right? So
it could be
you will go and support somebody you don't know instead of supporting somebody you do know. So let's say
that's not what I'm saying.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying if I'm going to support you, regardless, it still has to be something that is beneficial to me or that I'm going to use or whatever the case may be. I'm not just going to throw money out here.
That's a be a good product.
Exactly. I'm not just going to throw money. That's what I'm saying.
That's human.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
That's what I learned.
That's fair.
That's human.
But wait, no, I lied. Because one of my friends that I never really met but were very supportive on social media, I did buy a T-shirt with her whole face and body on it just to support her. Ayana Leanne, y'all probably know her. She does makeup. I just bought a T-shirt with her whole body on it, but she looked good too. So it's like,
I don't know why people
always.
I don't know why people put like their face on. Like,
y'all just make me wear a shirt with somebody's face on it.
I wouldn't do that.
What, a face with you? A shirt with you want? Yeah, because you're not
my own face.
A girl with a body. Of course. Why would you put your bug on this shirt?
No, why would I put why? I don't even know where we was going with that. Right. Go ahead.
It was going with supporting.
I was saying familiarity breeds contempt. It's like human nature. It's like I'm gonna go to the outside if I want to.
Well, I'm just saying, like, go network. like you're just expecting me to support you just because I know you, just because you slap this on there. No, that's like me saying, okay, you just know me, come support me, even though I do nails and they may be trash.
Yeah,
no,
it's got to be a good product.
It's like,
that's all I'm saying.
No, it definitely got to be a good product.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so if I had everybody know my slogan is ambition completes dreams, right? That's just what I live by. If you got the ambition, you wake up and you gonna get it every day. You gonna complete anything you trying to get.
Shout out
that's just what I live by. It's not a Meek Mill thing.
Yeah, that song you got the ambition.
So I'm just saying. So like, if you see something positive on it, you wouldn't support it.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, just don't slap some shit on there. And now you're a designer and you expect me to buy it just because we may go or whatever the case may be.
I want to break shit down and niggas like.
And you gotta like it, nah.
Just because you got.
That's fair.
This may be a conversation that's up for debate.
You gotta have.
Just because you got a fucking. Just because you slap something on it, you think you a clothes designer?
That's all I'm saying.
I used to always say these niggas is t-shirt makers.
And I like to be fair, I have a business online too. I sell skincare items, but my thing is I spend hours on my label. Like I spend hours researching like types of shit to make it pretty, all types of shit. You know what I mean? And I don't go there and just want to slap the name on it and just put some shit in there and expect to sell it to people just because they may know me. I still take time and put time into the craft.
Who's doing that though? I mean, a lot of people are doing that.
Skincare?
Just slapping shit on t-shirts and
that's the clothing, the only ones I see out here.
That's facts. Yeah, the whole
Kanye
thing.
Of what Kanye has been talking about. That's everything. All of that was a segue to get to. We start where we started. Kanye and independence and Joe Budden and independence, because that's basically an ownership. It's all, if you break everything down, it's pretty much all the same thing. You know what I mean? So it's like it really is based on what you would like to, what you want for yourself.
Yeah.
Like niggas say, yo, certain people go to work. I go to work, but I own my own shit. And
right.
In terms of me going to work, but owning my own shit, hopefully one day the shit that I own, I could capitalize off of that, and I don't gotta work no more. Yeah. You know what I mean? And totally live off of that. That's my goal.
That's the game.
That's called fuck you money.
That's the game in America. That's the game.
Gotta get that fuck you money.
There's the American dream and the American game.
Is that the American dream?
Yeah.
Fuck you money.
Is that the American dream?
No, I said there's the American dream and there's the American
I don't
game.
even know what the American dream is.
Is there an American dream?
I don't even know what it is anymore.
It's a dream.
Is to get fuck you.
It's a dream. That's the American.
I think the American dream is to be rich and famous.
No, the classic American dream is, you know, get a house, kids, job, retire.
Now it's to be rich and famous on Instagram.
I don't know what famous is.
Y'all seen that shit? The social dilemma. Y'all seen that shit?
Yeah,
that's the problem with
like what's famous if I know somebody and be like invested in them and no one in here knows who they are.
That's why, because Kyle don't put me onto a bunch of rappers by just sharing them.
Well, fame is how many people know you. So maybe we don't, but maybe people in Australia or London do.
That too. So what the fuck is fame?
That's fire.
Is it perception?
Yes.
Yeah. Exactly.
Everything is perception.
How many people like,
everything is perception
around you agree that Kanye is the most popular person?
Absolutely. Everything is perception.
Like,
if I had wishing
that we all seen the same
Who would you say is the most popular?
You know what's funny? Donald
Trump.
Because I remember asking someone before, like, yo, who's more popular, like Travis Scott or Kendall Jenner? In my head, I was like Travis Scott, obviously, but they were like Kendall Jenner. So
yo, you know how many niggas that don't know Travis Scott?
I don't pay no attention to Jenners or Kardashians.
Like, honestly, you know how many people that don't know Travis Scott?
He's got a new burger, right? How was that? How was that? Burger.
Trash.
You said it was trash?
I did it for the hype.
I could have told you that.
McDonald's did it for the clout. I was about to.
Did you get the poster and hang it up?
You say you kept the receipt.
I kept the receipt.
Did you take a picture of the receipt?
You frame it?
I was about to take a picture and then I just forgot and threw it away.
That's funny. I mean, that shit was awful.
Did you get you got your poster?
What's on it though? I don't even know what what's on it.
Is it like a quarter pounder with bacon?
Is it quarter pounder or
That's all it is with bacon.
With bacon.
Something else, right?
He got mad money.
With a side of some Xannies.
With some raw onions.
Eating that bullshit to our people.
Slushy.
Got mad money off of that.
Oh, fucking.
You don't eat McDonald's?
Fry with no salt.
I don't eat that shit.
I don't eat that shit.
You don't eat stuff that comes straight out the ground.
I tried to.
From the springs of the earth.
I tried to, yeah.
I tried ginger beer only.
I tried to.
From the roots of Jamaica.
You know the wave. You know the wave.
Word, you be on that whole shit.
Alright, got it, man. They trying to kill you, bro.
That's a fact.
All that wheat and shit,
How long
shit's
you been
killing
on it?
niggas. Couple years. I don't know, maybe like 6 years.
Oh damn, you been on it. You was ahead of the curve.
Before it was cool, yeah.
Before
You give me
it was
ass
cool.
him, bro. I was doing that shit.
That's what I'm saying. You was ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
I was a vegan once.
Talking all that.
I was, for real. For real, I was a vegan.
Yeah, you was. I remember you told me that shit.
She said that shit stopped. No
I got
bullshit.
the
I was
flu,
a vegan
bro.
for like
I got the
a
flu
month.
and I couldn't eat.
Some people do it
Then I
wrong
ate a
though.
burger and I was like, yo, fuck that shit. I'm never going back.
I ate a fucking coconut.
Nah, I bounce back and forth. But I
bagel.
bounce. Sometimes I'll go like all plants, and I'll be like, nah, I'm having some burgers. Like, but like every once in a blue, I'll just go like a year, 6 months. No meat.
You eat meat.
Yeah, I eat meat. Yeah, occasionally.
Bro, so, anyways.
Yeah. So I'm not like super hippie about it, but I keep it in the forefront of my mind. I keep it in the forefront of my mind.
You eat meat every day?
No, not every day. No.
So what? Every other?
It depends. There's no schedule. I might eat it 3 days in a row and not eat it again for a week. I just go by my body. Like if I feel like I had too much meat, I'm like I gotta stop eating.
Man, meat that you're eating when you were 6 still lingering in your body, so it don't matter. Continue on.
I mean, not if you eat the right stuff. It cleanses your body.
Okay, well then the one that you ate last week, even though you didn't eat this week, is still there.
I got a good digestion.
So you might as well just get rid of them altogether because you're really kind of backtracking.
What do you mean?
Like, even though you're not eating it for a week, like the meat that you ate.
I know you're backtracking, but it's about like you gotta enjoy it. So like as long as you keep like 70% healthy, you're good.
Nah, I think you should just all the way, bro.
Wait, so why'd you quit being vegan then?
I just had a cold cut sandwich from the bodega and I just gave up.
Alright. And you just never went back, you just said fuck my health after that?
I mean, once in a while I'll have a fucking meatless
You don't
meal.
go like no like periodical, like alright, let me get healthy.
Yeah, once in a while I'll eat like a meatless meal.
Huh?
Like once in a while, I'll be meatless and stuff, but I would like to go back. My skin was great.
Why don't you though? Why don't you?
I don't know. That was a lot of time.
You know it's good for you.
I know.
You telling me on the greatest samurai in Japanese history was a black man named Yasuke.
There we go. We're learning already.
From Mozambique, Africa.
Name who?
Look it up. Yasuke. Yasuke.
Oh, and Chadwick Boseman was supposed to play him, right?
He was, bro. That's why he's the GOAT. R.I.P. man. R.I.P. to Chadwick, bro.
I set that up. I'm the GOAT.
What is the thing?
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever. Yeah, we should do that.
Episode 3 down.
Yo, we're gonna have some episodes.
We'll have this down by episode 10. We'll have a flow.
Yeah.
We get there.
Prof.Parks on Twitter. Prof_explains_everything on Instagram. Hit me up, for beats, music, anything creative, basically. Hit me up.
Casandra Lee on Facebook to do nails. Also Sarai Naturals, SARAI_naturals on IG for natural skincare.
BT Davis on Instagram. I don't really do shit, but I'm thinking of starting a Twitter.
If you want to learn stuff, call me.
Yo, I don't really do shit, but I'm thinking of starting. I mean, yo, just your insight
That's what I said.
shit.
If you want to learn stuff,
it's like you can talk about shit. I'll be like, what the fuck? What rock was I under, yo?
I just read a lot.
Right. So if you want to learn, hit up BT Davis.
I'll have some daily knowledge on Instagram starting.